Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Valdemar, and this is another session of Should You Play It, the Outriders edition. Now, what is Outriders? It is a third-person looter shooter from developers People Can Fly, published by Square Enix. But what is it? Should you care? And most of all, should you play it? Quick facts. What is Outriders? Let's break it down. Outriders is a third-person, cover-based looter shooter developed by Polish developer People Can Fly and published by Square Enix. It will have full crossplay across Xbox One and Series X, PS4 and PS5, Steam, Epic Store, and Stadia. It is a 1 to 3 player co-op RPG that is not a live service game similar to Destiny or The Division. It has a movement akin to Gears of War and powers reminiscent of Mass Effect's biotics and engineers. There are 4 different classes at launch: the Tanky Devastator, the Gadget Specialist Technomancer, the Time-Bending Trickster, and the Fire-Based Pyromancer. It includes 15 world tiers, similar to The Division, which allow for stronger enemies and better gear. And its estimated completion time is 25 to 30 hours, not counting side quests and post-campaign experiences. Now, let me go ahead and preface, I have not been able to play this game. I have received no early access content. I have only been able to view what other YouTubers and streamers have done, as well as seen what many of the developer guides look like. If I had to make the best case for Outriders, I would say their demo coming out on the 25th would be easily the greatest way that you could get into it without spending a single dollar. In there, they're already going to provide the entire prologue as well as a section of the first chapter. You have a total of 6 spaces to try out the different characters, and all 4 classes are completely open to you. At level 7, they said that you'd be able to have at least 4 of your powers unlocked, as well as have 2 things to put into your class tree, which is a cool little incentive. Alongside that, anything that you pick up in all levels and all characters that you create or have in the end will be transferred over to the full game. That's a good deal. That's a lot of content for absolutely free, just to let people try out your game and see whether or not it's something that you want to participate in. People Can Fly have cut their teeth on the Gears of War with Judgment. They've done great with shooters such as Bulletstorm, which is a personal favorite of mine. They have a lot of pedigree for this sort of game, and they've been creating Outriders since 2014, I do believe. So this is a great chance for us to get up close and personal with a game without even having to purchase it. I think that's a brilliant move. I think it's a very smart move. I believe it makes them completely transparent on what they're trying to provide, what they're trying to give us as consumers. You can't go wrong with free. It's right there. It's not very big. I think it's 22 to 24 gigabytes on Xbox, like I'll be playing on, as well as there's a beta for crossplay, so all you have to do is turn it on within the settings menu during the demo to try it out with your friends that might be playing on Steam or might be playing on a PS4 or a PS5. This is a lot of game, and it's a lot of game to give away for free for us to just try to see whether or not we will like it. I think that's awesome. I think that's very cool. I think that's a very cool way to do it, and I'm excited to see what it's all about. I'm excited to see whether or not it pans out to what I think it will. People Can Fly are trying to be really open about their game. It is not a Destiny killer. Destiny's general audience and players are so varied and so wide and so dedicated to that game. I don't think anything could be a Destiny killer. I really believe that Outriders is not trying to be that in the first place. It is not a games with service. What you see is what you get. It is a PvE-centric game. There are no general demands for PvP as we see. People Can Fly mainly just wanted to make the most fun, coolest PvE third-person shooter that they possibly could. And as it looks, I think they're getting pretty close. So should you play it? I'm going to go ahead and give that a fat why not? Because, again, they're coming out with a huge demo that anybody can play that will be released on all major platforms at 12 p.m. Eastern on the 25th of February, where everyone will get a chance to test out the systems, the vast majority of them, as well as the different classes. I think it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it will be a game that we can sink our teeth into and have a good time with. Will it be worth to you 25 to 30 hours? I don't know. Will it be worth 60 hours to dig into late game content, side quests, things of that nature? I don't know. Maybe. It just depends on what you like to do and what you like to play. So in and of itself, should you play it? Why not is fair. They're giving you so much content to just try for free that you can try forever with no time gate, with no removal date. I think all that shows a lot of transparency. I think it shows that they want you to know their game before you purchase it. That's a great thing. I think it's going to be a very cool thing, and I think it'll be a lot of fun. If you want to see my regular streams, I do stream on Twitch at twitch.tv/Valdemarin. You can also find me on Twitter at twitter.com/Valdemarin. That's where you'll get all the pics of my kids and all that other junk that I go through throughout the day. But thank you so much for being with me. I truly appreciate it. If you had a good time, go ahead and consider hitting that subscribe button. Or maybe just go ahead and press a big like on this video. But once again, thank you so much. I love you to death. Please have a wonderful day. Be safe, and we'll see you next time.